Okay, hi everybody. This is a video of me cutting down some trees, and the big field. There's a ditch and a lot of trees just growing in that ditch. A lot of cottonwood and maybe alder, softwood, all of it. So I just have to cut those down and drop them in the field in between the house and the ditch so that my friend can grab them with a tractor easily, drag them across the field and buck them up closer to his house where we're going to stack the firewood later. So the chainsaw I'm using is a Stihl 500 with a 32-inch bar, and I have square ground chain on it, skip tooth. The thing is awesome. It just cuts through this wood so easily, and it's not a hardwood, it is a softwood. So here I'm doing a face cut. You can see the clothes I'm wearing. I got gloves on, and it just helps with like the blackberry bushes around me from getting my hands cut up. And I got chaps on, pretty new chaps. I would definitely recommend chaps. It really does feel better when you're protected on your legs. Even if you think you're good at running a chainsaw and you never have accidents, you still ought to have chaps on because you're a human being and you always make mistakes. Alright, I did my face cut, and I'm just cleaning up the hinge, making sure it's not all sketchy in the right at the hinge there. It's kind of difficult because it's such a weird angle, and I'm standing on a diagonal wall of a ditch. You can't really tell from this angle. And I'm trying to clean up any Dutchman that I have on the far side. If I had to critique myself, I'd make it easier on myself and my upper body if I put the dogs into the tree right at the hinge and just use the dogs as a fulcrum. It's much easier than doing what I'm doing. See, the dogs are just hanging out, free floating in the air. You see how I have my hands on the handles of the chainsaw? It's a full wrap handle. It's so much easier than not having one. I'd recommend it. So I'm using a wedge because the tree is leaning a little bit towards me and I don't want it to go that way. So wedges really help for safety. It's not really a huge tree, and you see how I'm banging it with my axe? It's much better to have an axe on your back or on your belt than having just a loose axe or a sledgehammer sitting at the base of the tree, which is going to slide down into the ditch among the bushes and make you lean over and go find it and stuff. It's horrible. So always carry an axe on your back. Yeah, the tree went over pretty nicely. I just finished cutting that hinge, and then once I did, it started falling. Yeah, right there when I swiped my hands on the stump, I was looking for any kind of metal like barbed wire because it's on a farm and this tree isn't like brand new, so I'm just swiping it looking for barbed wire.